What's up, super people? My name is Aaron Oster. I am a #1 best-selling author on Amazon. And today, I thought I would talk about how you can write a book in just 15 minutes. No, I don't just mean sitting down for 15 minutes and finishing an entire book. No, obviously I mean 15 minutes a day. But before we get into that, if you guys could just obliterate that like button and subscribe, pretty please, because I haven't really been getting a whole bunch of subscribers lately, and I don't know, I'm starting to kind of take it a bit personally. I would appreciate it if you subscribed, and to all the people who are already subscribed, I mean, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And by the way, there is a very big giveaway that I'm doing that's coming up. So for all you subscriber guys, I mean, if you stick around to the end, you'll hear about it. And if that isn't clickbaity enough, I don't know what is. So with that said, let's get right into the video. So while I talked about in previous videos how you can write an entire book in just 2 weeks by writing 7,000 words a day, I realized that not everyone has the kind of time to sit down for 3.5 to 5 hours every day because they've got full-time jobs. They're either too tired by the time they get back, or really they got families. You know, people have stuff to do. So I figured I'd do a video how you can write a book just using 15 minutes every single day. No matter who you are, I'm pretty sure you can get a spare 15 minutes in the day, whether, you know, you're sitting on the toilet or whatever. I'm not saying that I write on the toilet. I do, but beside the point, you can take your laptop in there instead of playing on your phone. Right there, that can give you the 15 minutes you need. But before I get into the math and everything like that, I figured I'd share a few little tips how you can make this 15 minutes as productive as possible. So the first thing I would recommend is definitely get rid of all distractions. And by that, I mean lock yourself in a room where nobody's going to bother you. Leave your phone outside the room. Don't take it with you. Leave it in your pocket or shut it off because you would be tempted to look at it. You get a notification, and that is enough to completely ruin your flow. So right there, leave your phone outside the room. Excuse me. Number 2, hype yourself up beforehand. I'm serious, by the way. That's what I always do before I record videos, before I before I start writing, before I do anything, is I will listen to a song that gets me really excited, so I can sort of go into it with that positive energy, so to speak, and just be inspired. That's the word I was looking for. Be inspired to write. Tip number 3. Gosh, and now I'm blanking over here. What was my third tip? I already said get rid of all distractions, and I said hype yourself up beforehand. Oh yes, come prepared. That means that whatever you're going to need for that particular writing session, come prepared with it. That means if you have to, if you're going to need your story plans beforehand, you want to come prepared. That means you want everything already laid out when you go in to do that writing, so you're not sitting there and just staring at a blank page and trying to figure out what you're doing with your life and wondering what you're going to have for dinner. So I think I pretty much got everything I was planning on saying down over there and how to avoid distractions. So now we're going to turn around and we're going to do some math over here. I hate math. I personally flunked it, which is why I always use my calculator. So here we go. We're going to flip it around. And woohoo! Again, mission accomplished. I did it without stopping the video. Oh, never mind that red cup over there. It's not booze, it's water. I promise. Here. Oh, that was actually really good. My throat was kind of dry there. And yes, as you can see, I'm a cheapskate. I don't have coasters. I just use tissues. Okay, so for me, I write 2,000 words an hour on average. But, if you divide that by 4, which would be 15 minutes, that would be 500 words in a good 15-minute session. Now, I realize that not everyone can type that fast. So what I'm going to do is I am going to assume that you can type 250 words in that 15 minutes. I'm cutting it in half. Don't ask me why, but this is the math I'm going by. Now, if you consistently write 250 words every single day that week, here we go, you will end up with 1,750 words at the end of the week. Now, while initially 250 might not sound like much, 1,750 sounds like a lot more. And think about it, this is just by giving up 15 minutes of your day. And if you're working slowly, all you got to do is write 250 words a day. And by the end of the first week, you will have 1,750 words already written down. Now, if that doesn't sound like much to you, here we go. Let's go times 4. 4 weeks, that is a month. Let's add another 3 days because months are either a month and 3 days or something like that. So we'll tack on another 707. No, God, I am so bad at math. What's 250 times 3? It's 750, right? Okay. Don't mind me there. Okay, so there we go. 7,750 words in a month. Doesn't that sound a lot better? And think about it again. Everyone's got a spare 15 minutes. And just by taking that spare 15 minutes, instead of playing on your phone or doing something unproductive, just pull out your laptop, lock yourself in a room for 15 minutes, and just write. And there you go. At the end of the first month, you will have 7,750 words. Isn't that amazing? Now, I've probably screwed myself up here, so I'm going to redo that math right over here. So we're going to go 250 words times 365 days in the year, and there you go. 91,250 words if you just write 250 words every single day. That right there, that's the size of Supermage, my first book. That is a 300-page book right over there. And you could do that just by writing 15 minutes a day every single day. Now, one last tip that I forgot to mention that is really sort of simple to do and an easy way to psych yourself up and make the writing goals for every day easier is to write a little bit ahead. That's what I do all the time. I will give myself a writing goal, and then every single day I will write a little bit more until I've gotten to the point where I'm a full day ahead. And this makes it easier for me to sit down and write because in my mind, I'm like, well, I've already finished everything I need to for today. Now everything I'm doing is extra. Even just writing an extra 100 words when you sit down to that writing session and give yourself that buffer, sitting down with that mentality that, I don't have to write 250 words. I just have to write 150. It'll make it much easier to actually write that 250 words because when you get to that 150 mark, you're like, well, now I may as well just write that extra 100 words because I have the extra time. And it also helps if you miss a day, because I have had that happen to me. I have missed days in writing. There have been days I just really haven't felt it. And I've taken the day off, and I've been able to do that because I was so far ahead of my writing. Like I've gotten to points with certain books where I was like 5 or 6 days ahead of schedule by the time I was done, which is really like, it's a great sense of accomplishment. It really makes you feel good when that happens. Hopefully that video helped all you guys who who don't have all the time in the world to sit down and write, don't have hours on end, just 15 minutes. That's all it takes, really. And if you stick to it consistently, you'll finish that book in just 1 year. Yeah, I know a year is a long time, but think about it this way. You can end up at the end of the year with a finished book or without a finished book. And all it's going to take is 15 minutes a day. And that's if you're typing 250 words in 15 minutes. If you're typing faster than that, then you can finish the book even faster. Or you can end up with a much longer book at the end of the year. So now I guess comes the time for the announcement for the giveaway. So I am going to be doing a marketing thing to try and grow my YouTube channel a bit. And I'm going to be targeting this at my Instagram account. Now, everyone who's already subscribed, you guys will automatically be entered into the giveaway because you are just that awesome. So I am going to be giving away a phone. Right now I'm running a poll on Instagram between an iPhone 11 Pro and a Galaxy Note 20. I'm assuming the iPhone is going to win because people love Apple products. I personally don't get it. I despise Apple with every fiber of my being, but you got to give the people what they want. So if you guys can comment down below what you want, I will definitely take your opinions into consideration. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you're watching this and haven't yet subscribed, the first 1,000 subscribers will be entered into an additional giveaway for a $250 Amazon gift card. Now, if that isn't bribery enough, I don't know what is. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. Keep being super, and I will see you all next time.